and I was watching Sue Hiles' art this morning, and she put up a challenge to make clusters, and it's hashtag classy crafty clusters, hashtag crafty crafty clusters, clusters, all in one word. So I did put a link to her video on my community tab, and I will put it in the description box below. So I'm going to join in. This is just an open collab, which means if you see her video and you want to join in. Now, I'm just going to use things that are around on my desk. I've been doing some more cleaning. I've got a newspaper. Looks like I saved this for some reason. Let's see. I might use an article out of the newspaper here on July 14th. It looked like I might have saved it for some reason, but let me just tear a strip out of it. And I got some leftover butterflies that I used on postcards. I have some leftover scrap. This is a real shiny piece that came in earbud case. I have some back of a bubble wrap envelope, which makes it really bubbly. I have a county register, and I have some watercolor paper. I'm not going to use that. I'll use that for something else. And I'm just going to make a couple of clusters here. I also have some over here. I've been cleaning and sorting. I have some of these Tim Holtz photos. Some stationery, old stationery that I haven't, pads that I made a journal out of one of these. My brother's in there coughing up a storm. Sorry about that. Looks like it's Christmas. I'm looking for something. This is all white. I'm not sure I want to use this yet. Oh, look, here's some more scrap here. Could I use a fork as a cluster? All right, let's put this back. I also have some cut off here. Ooh, this will look pretty with the butterfly, won't it? This will look pretty with the butterfly. So I might use I might make a couple here. Butterflies, and where was that flower fabric? The flower fabric. And you don't need a whole lot for a cluster. I like the newspaper. I might just, for text, and I might just tear a little text out of there for each one. Let's just rip off the margin here. And let's tear a little bit of text. 1, 2, and maybe a third one here. And I'll throw the rest of it away. And there's a big L there. Livestock herding. Fairgrounds. Talking about the county fair, I think, there. All right. So let's just throw these away. I'm not going to be on here too long. Oh, look, I have a thread. I have another cutout. I was thinking about a photo, too. We'll save those back. I have a piece of lace. Looks like it's... Okay, we can cut that. Let me see. I have all sorts of scraps on my desk and around my desk. Okay, let's get this county register out of the way. I'll use this another time. That's a local paper that I get at our quilt store here. All right, I do like this shiny blue too. So let's see what I have here. I'm going to go with the butterflies. I think I'll put the newspaper on the back. And I'd like to tear this. Can I tear it? maybe if I start it with, this is on here pretty strong. I think I put this on with double-sided tape and stitched it too, so it's pretty strong stuff. There. Now I like the text on the back. Which one did I have? I think I had the larger one here. And so let's tear it right about in here. I might have to snip it a little because I do have stitching on this. There we go. It's sort of torn. Okay. So I've got this. I think I'll take a little piece of lace. Maybe I should zoom in here. Let me zoom in so you can see it better. There we go. Okay. So I have a swatch of newspaper, a swatch of a cutoff. I think I made postcards out of this. I'm going to do a swatch of lace here. I got a lacy piece hanging off of that. Let's cut it off. Now, I think if I cut it lengthwise, no, I can cut it this way. I'll get more out of it if I cut it widthwise. So a swatch of lace and my butterfly, and I think that's all I'm going to use on this. One staple. Sue Hiles, if you watch her video, I'll put it in the link in the description box below. She only used one staple. Now this poor little butterfly only had one antenna. So I might, I hate to see him with one antenna. So I'm going to tear the other one off. And let's take this thread. Let's give him blue antenna, shall we? We'll give him two little blue antennas. And we'll staple that behind the butterfly. Let's snip this right here. And his antenna will be fussy floss. And I'm going to put that behind the butterfly. It might be safe if I actually tape that down. Let me tape that down just because I have a little piece of Scotch tape here. Let me just tape it on there just to hold it until I get it stapled. Now he's got two blue antenna here. Aw, poor little butterfly. All right, so the newspaper, the piece of cut off, the lace, and the butterfly with the blue antenna right here. Get that extra thread out of the way. And let's see if I can offset these a little. And one staple. I'm going to go with the one staple technique that Sue was doing in her video. And I don't have a tiny attacher. I just have a regular staple. But there's my cluster. There's my cluster. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. So now let's do another butterfly, and then I'll do another one because I'm going to use up my scraps. Let's see. Did I tear another piece? Let's tear another piece. Let's tear it from this end. And I'm going to have to start it with my scissors because it's very strong. And it's stitched. And this piece is a little shorter, but I'm going to do the same thing. The newspaper text. Now, let's see if I can't get something a little different here. Calendar for Thursday. Okay, let's do it this way. And we got, on the back, we got calendar for Thursday, the downtown market, and story time. I like that on the back. And a piece of lace. These will be exactly the same, except for the butterflies will be different colors. Let's cut a piece of lace. And this butterfly also does not have antenna. So let's give this butterfly some blue antenna. I don't know, whatever the plural of antenna is. Antennae, antenna, I don't know. All right. Get that out of the way. And we're just gonna tape it down here for a temporary hold. Just like that. There's the antenna. And one staple technique here, right in the center. And here's my other cluster. And these were butterflies I had left over from doing those postcards. So let's do another one that uses one of those photos. Let's see, I've got so much here. I've got this, I've got fabric, I've got this. Ooh, this might look nice on the back. I do have a couple more scraps of text. This is more of that calendar. I kind of like the calendar notice. Let's do that. And I don't know about that. Let's do the shiny. Let's do a couple of shiny pieces here. Oh, this is interesting paper to tear. One there, and one there. Now I covered up the, I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Like this? I kind of like it like that. Let's tear this in half. And let's grab a photo here. Tim Holtz photo booth. Photos. And these will be fun as embellishments in your journal, on your tags, on ATCs, wherever you want to do them. Let's do, shall we do the kids here and the lady? And I'm just going to tear them because that seems to be the fun thing to do. We'll do the kids first. Now you could ink that. I'm not going to, but I am going to take more of this thread and I'm just going to fold it in half. And this I might leave. Let's use this loop-de-loop knotted thread down here. It's kind of all twisted and knotted. Just cut that off and let's put it on the underneath like so. And we want it to come down more. Now, do I have the calendar on the back? Let's do the calendar. Parkinson's and narcotics and alcoholics. Let's do the fairground instead. All right. So what are we covering up here that I want to show? Let's let the loop fall way down if I can. Some of the newspaper is showing. Let's have more of the blue showing. And where are we going to staple it? Let's staple it right. Well, my inclination is wanting to staple it up at the top. So let's push this over more like that. Put that there. Throw this thread in here. Get in there. Way over there. And it'll just hang off the side. Actually, I'd kind of like to have it hanging in their eyes, sort of. Let's staple it right here. I'm going to staple it right there. We'll see what happens. Oh, I like that. I like it. And it caught everything on the back. So now I've got 3 clusters. 2 butterflies and a kid. And shall we do a lady and call it a day? Let's see, with the lady, I thought I had a piece of that lace left. Well, I have a butterfly. Let's tear the edges off of her photo. And I'm just going to leave the edges white. Maybe it will yellow with time. So these are really just things I've had sitting around. Here's this blue shiny paper. It's got a little tear there. I think I'll leave that. And how about some floral fabric? I don't know how much of this I can tear. I don't know where that. There. Oh, I'm liking that. Now I need that other piece of lace. Did I use it? 1, 2. I did not put lace on there. There's a little piece. So save your little scraps. I think I'm going to throw that one away though. These little tiny pieces you can throw away. The little things that annoy you. I'm looking for my lace. But these are going to be saved for more clusters or something. I like this. I'm looking for my lace. Here's a Christmas piece of Christmas fabric. It's got a little bird and a tree on there. That might be good, fun to use. Maybe I'll make 5. Here's my other piece of lace. So I've got the blue, the shiny blue, the lace, the little piece of fabric, and the lady. Now she needs something else. What does she need? It needs to be just a bit thinner. Can I make it a bit thinner without ruining it? I'm gonna have to cut it. I was thinking folding it in half, maybe making a loop, and let's see what I want here. Oh, I've got scraps until I don't know what. Let's see what else I have here. I want something else on her. Let's see what. Sometimes I hide things in Penelope's. There's a gold button, but it won't staple. Now, I'm not sure I want to use. Now I'm thinking stapling. What do I have here? Oh, look, I've got 2 buttons. Somebody sent this to me in Happy Mail. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Penelope. I called this Penelope's throne because I set her in here like this when I want to set her up for a thumbnail. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm going to try to put my staple right in here. So let's see if I can do that. Right in there. Perfect. And the little fabric is sticking out the end. I got 2 buttons there. Now Sue has Tim Holtz tiny attachers, so my staples are a little bit larger, but I'm going to leave them that way for now. I might come in and put a little bling, but you can hardly tell where they are. They're okay for now. So I did 4 clusters, 2 butterflies, and 2 photos. Fun, fun, fun embellishments. So I'm going to, I'll do more. Now, if you watch Susan's video, you will see that she does give some prompts. And if you need a prompt, and the prompt for next week, for next Wednesday, is hashtag crafty clusters, hashtag crafty clusters, and it's an open collab. Just put that hashtag in the title of your video. If you do something and she will find it, you can message her if you want her to link to it. And next week, the prompt is tiny clusters. Now, she made some big ones, and I'll let you watch her video for that. I would call these small clusters. I don't think I'd call them tiny. They're small. Tiny would maybe be half as big as these. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Go watch Susan Hiles. Let me zoom out just a bit. Go watch Susan Hiles and have fun making clusters. Bye for now.